This morning we're on our way to Shelsley Walsh, and Shelsley Walsh is a hill climb in the Midlands, and we're going there because Audi have invited us, which is pretty nice, and we're going to go and see a very old car that hasn't been run at Shelsley Walsh definitely for a very long time. We're going to go and see an Auto Union Type C, and it's a car that a guy called Hans Stuck drove in 1936 at Shelsley Walsh. Today, Hans-Joachim Stuck, his son, is driving that car again at Shelsley Walsh, and it's 2016, so it's 80 years since the last time it ran. Should be a very good day. So nestled in amongst a collection of other Audis and Group B rally cars, there was the Type C, and it was ridiculous. It had a V16 engine with 520 horsepower, and as you're about to hear, it sounded like an absolute monster. Mr. Stuck was also driving an Audi IMSA S4 GTO. It's a bit of a mouthful, but basically it's a 5-cylinder car that raced in America in the 1990s that had 720 horsepower from a 5-cylinder engine. I can tell you, this car sounded even more ridiculous than the Type C. The rest of the event was really chilled. We just got to sit at the side of the hill and watch things from the 1920s, ranging all the way to the 1980s and 90s, charge up the hill as fast as they could. And although they were going fast, it was still quite a social day, so I think they were just enjoying it, taking the sights and waving at the crowd, basically. I just took a liking to anything that was noisy, basically, and I think one of the highlights has to be seeing a car that was, I think, weighed less than a ton, but had the engine from a helicopter strapped into the back of it. And I think that broke the hill climb record. I don't know what the time was, but I've never seen anything move so fast. The event was called Classic Nostalgia, and it's held every year at Shelsley Walsh, and if you can go next year in 2017, I'd highly recommend it. Anyway, enough for me, just enjoy the cars.
On the way, this is the first competitive car in the Morgan three-wheeler.